to hear your past experiences that you started the church too.
Yeah.
So obviously, everything that we do, we gotta pray to God, ask Him for His direction.
Yeah.
But practically speaking,
Mhm.
what else do we do to grow a church, to make sure that we are relevant, that we bring more people to God?
Sure.
Там еще один вопрос, говорит, как вот нам, помимо всего прочего, да, вот понятно, что нам нужно быть зависимым от Бога. Ну как сделать так? Что нам нужно делать, чтобы расти в церкви?
I think there's a lot of things you can do. I think there's a lot of, practically speaking, I think there's some organizations out there that could help, that can just come along and say, you know, here's where you need to start. You can't act too big, right? Like, you know, people say act your age, right? So I think you have to act like a young church. And so I would say focus on reaching people. Be in your community. Find places and ways to serve around the area. What's the population of Russian-speaking people?
Over 150,000, I would say, in the metro Atlanta.
So what is it within a 5-mile radius from here?
5-mile radius is pretty, it's dense, like Russian
Really?
population, yeah. Buckhead, Atlanta area
Sure.
is pretty thickly populated. Gwinnett is pretty Alpharetta.
Yeah.
So, we do have, some population here, but we do have some other churches as well, and some of the churches are either growing or not growing, so
Right.
there's a lot of dynamic coming.
Oh, I'm sure there's a whole lot of-
Speaking.
Yeah.
And with the war going on between Russia and Ukraine, that
Right.
adds an additional layer that you have to be careful about.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's more complexity, you know, here politically and so forth. Here's one thing I'd tell you to do, if I can be very honest with you.
Yes.
You need signage. I couldn't find you.
Right,
So, you know, so I think that's simple things of signs that are out on the road.
yeah,
I did notice there's a Presbyterian church that meets on
Right,
the other
right,
side of
right,
the
yeah,
building.
yeah,
That's the banner we need to also have.
Yeah, you need that. You need that
yeah.
out there. Don't cover theirs, I guess. Well, maybe, no, I'm just kidding. But you know what I mean. I mean,
Right,
it's just,
no, we talked about it.
yeah. So I think there's simple things that you can do. I think it's signage. I think there's, you know, if you have, I don't know if you have an online presence.
We do, right
You're
now
gonna be
it's
part
just-
of it, yes? You're gonna be a star of YouTube channel?
Hey,
Is
all
that
right.
okay?
We do, but it's still just, you know, word of mouth.
Sure. Well, and that's really what it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be word of mouth, and you have to realize that, you know, to some degree, you are the missionaries.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the ambassadors of your own congregation.
Yeah.
And
Our
so-
targeted demographic